Meet me again, Dewana Ayuda Swara Mardika. Now, we will learn about manual. First of all, I want to ask you, have you ever done something on a manual? Just like taking a picture or turn on the computer? Manual, we know as the user guidebook, is a form of procedure text. Well, we will learn more about manual. The material that we will learn are definition and social function, generic structure, and language features. The definition of procedure text is a text that is designed to describe how something is achieved through a sequence of actions or steps, while manual is an instruction for you to operate a certain product. Usually, it's an electronic stuff such as phone, oven, television, and etc. The social function of manual are: first, it's used to describe how something is done in sequence steps. And the second, it provides a series of steps in sequence that explain the readers how to do something while allowing them to reach the outcome successfully. And the third, the communicative purpose of the text is to tell the steps of making or doing something. The following are the generic structures of manual. First, goal or aim. In this part usually contains the title about how to make or do something. And the second, material. In this part, we can write some materials needed to make something, or we also can write the tools used. But not all types of procedure text include the materials. In a manual, there is no material needed or used because a manual only explains about the ways of operate something. And the third, steps or methods. This section is about methods or steps taken to make or solve something. Language features of manual are: first, simple present tense. For example, let's follow these instructions. And the second, temporal conjunction or adverb of sequence. For example, first, second, third, next, then, finally, and etc. And the third, imperative sentence. For example, add 2 spoons of sugar, boil the water, and etc. And the fourth, action verb. For example, pour, mix, add, use, stick, and etc. Okay, now please look at this example. This is the manual example of how to turn on the computer. Computer is a set of electronic devices that connect components with each other so as to produce information that has been previously processed. In turning on the computer must be in accordance with the procedure so that the computer is not damaged and can last a long time. With the correct procedure, it will result the components of the computer not being damaged quickly, and the computer's life will be longer. Don't worry, it's quite easy. You can follow the instructions below. First of all, plug the power cable and switch to on. After that, plug the DVI cable from the DVI port in CPU to monitor. Next, turn on the monitor. Then, turn on the CPU. Finally, wait it until boot up. Well, that is the example of manual. Now, can you identify what is the social functions of that manual? And what are the steps that used on that manual? Well, now you have learned about the definition, social function, generic structure, and language features of manual, and you have also looked example of the manual. I hope you understand about the material that we learned today. Thank you.